Hey, loud, it's your boy, Mr. Twister, aka Sunrise and Sunshine. Yo.
Time for power juice. Damiana. For the reproductive organs.
Damiana, also called Ternera diffusa or Hierba de la Pastora, is an herb that originated from Central and South America. The plant grows up to 2 meters in height, and has pale green serrated leaves. Damiana flowers have a distinct yellow color, and usually grow when the leaves are ready to be harvested. The Damiana leaf is considered to be the most important part of the plant, because of its various uses. According to studies, Damiana leaves contain various flavonoids, tannins and other compounds, which explains how it can positively affect the human body. Damiana is famous for its aphrodisiac properties, with people often calling it Ternera aphrodisiaca. Studies show that the intake of Damiana extract helps improve blood flow, and the maintenance of the nerve endings in the genitalia, which may help address sexual inadequacies and erectile dysfunction. While it is often used for this effect, the Damiana plant should not be limited to just its effects on sexual health. Here are a few more health benefits that you can get from using Damiana. Inhibit stress. The Damiana plant has been used to deal with anxiety and stress. It also functions as a nervous system relaxant and can improve nervous system function. This is attributed to its thymol content, a chemical compound that has antiseptic and tonic properties. Helps ease mild depression. While it's not yet used as a primary alternative for the treatment of depression, it has been observed to improve the emotional state of people affected by this condition. Regulates menstruation. Ingesting Damiana helps relieve bloating and menstrual cramps by functioning as a diuretic. It helps in the prevention of fluid retention and slows down the blood flow to the lower abdomen, which is usually the reason for menstrual pain. Damiana is also used to aid women with premenstrual syndrome, which usually causes mild depression and mood swings, by balancing hormone production. Functions as a laxative. Damiana helps relieve constipation because of its mild laxative effect. It has also been observed to boost digestive system function, and helps flush out toxins and other harmful substances from the body. Helps with asthma. The Mayans used Damiana to help with problematic breathing. It is usually taken as a tea, but may also be inhaled by burning the dried leaves of the plant. Eases urinary tract infections. This herb has antiseptic and antibacterial properties, which makes it useful for infections and inflammations in the genitals. Damiana uses. How much should you take? The Damiana plant can be used in different ways. The most common is through Damiana tea, which is usually taken to promote relaxation. Other products from the Damiana plant are also available in the market. Some can even be made at home. 3 of the commonly used Damiana products are leaf infusions, fluid extract,
Camu Camu.
The vitamin C content in Camu is 30 times more than an orange. Can you imagine it? 30 times more, 10 times more iron in Camu Camu, 3 times more niacin, twice as much riboflavin, 50% more phosphorus. You know, those are all just incredible amounts of nutrients that is in the Camu. And I see the most important thing with people with anxiety issues is getting minerals in them. So many people are demineralized. And when you put minerals in the body, whether you IV it in or whether you take it orally, all of a sudden their whole world changes. Like we talked about, their immune system is strengthened. Their whole endocrine system is strengthened, like John was mentioning about hormones. What do you think? What balances the hormones? It's your endocrine system, your pituitary, hypothalamus, the ovaries, the uterus. And they have to have nutrients No different than a
food in the ground when you're growing it. If it's growing in bad soil,
you're not going to have good fruit or vegetables. But the same way as the body. And so all these
things are very, very important to regular heartbeat. Think about potassium. You're low in potassium. People get cardiac issues, tachycardia.
But all these things are related. The mood swings are minerals. Your acid-alkaline balance. Everybody talks about how important it is. Look at your acid-alkaline balance and how important it is to stay alkaline. What keeps you alkaline? It's the minerals. The minerals they don't call them alkaline ash minerals for nothing. These are all in products like Camu Camu. They're there in nature. All you got to do is do it. And so that's what's so interesting. And if you have deficiencies of that, yes, then you do have all these symptoms of nervousness, anxiety, fatigue, mood swings, hormonal imbalances, and things like that.
Ginger and butter.
Urban compound that is proven to be more effective at reducing pain than painkillers. It's been proven to be more effective at improving digestion than over-the-counter digestive medications, and it's also been proven to reduce your symptoms of nausea. That incredible herb with its incredible compounds is ginger. Ginger has been used for thousands of years for its health benefits. As I mentioned earlier, one of the number one benefits of consuming ginger is that it reduces inflammation. A recent medical study published out of Denmark and published in the Journal of Arthritis found that if you consume just a small amount of ginger, it is more effective at reducing your pain symptoms and inflammation than painkillers given by general practitioners today. So again, if you're trying to reduce pain and inflammation, ginger is more effective than many medications according to the Journal of Arthritis. The other thing that ginger is very, very powerful with is improving your digestive function. If you have any sort of intestinal inflammation, what could be some warning signs that you have GI inflammation? Well, things like psoriasis or eczema, acne, those are any sort of skin blemish is a warning sign that you probably have inflammation in your digestive tract. And so again, ginger has been proven to be very, very effective at reducing inflammation, but also supporting your digestive health. Another incredible thing about ginger is that it supports your digestion because it has prebiotics. It has a specific type of fiber in it that causes good bacteria to grow in that area. And last but not
natural high in vitamin C.
The most important health benefits of Baobab include its ability to boost
the immune system, build bone strength, soothe the gastrointestinal system, prevent chronic disease, lower inflammation, reduce blood pressure, and stimulate growth and repair. Some of the oldest and most majestic trees in the world fall into a very special genus named Adansonii, more commonly known as Baobab trees. While there are 9 different species of these trees scattered across Madagascar, Africa, Australia, and other parts of South Asia, they are all closely related and share very similar characteristics. They are massive angiosperm trees, with radii exceeding 150 feet and at times, standing more than 50 feet in height. The Baobab fruit, however, often gets less attention than it should, as this fruit has been considered a superfruit by some cultures for generations. The popularity of Baobab fruit and its constituent powder has grown in recent years, due to the high concentrations of nutrients and minerals that it contains.
The Baobab powder may be consumed as a supplement, but is also used as a thickener in certain culinary preparations, while the leaves, which are also quite nutrient-rich, are considered a leafy vegetable and are sometimes harvested. For their essential oils, Baobab fruit is roughly 3 pounds and resemble the coconut, with its hard taste. This has made it popular as a natural food product for thousands of years. That being said, let's take a closer look at some of the many known medical uses and health benefits of Baobab. Health benefits of Baobab. Improve circulatory health. One of the reasons Baobab has been dubbed a superfruit is due to its concentration of certain minerals, including iron. This mineral is a key component in hemoglobin, which transports
Oxygenated blood throughout our body. This can prevent anemia and provide us with a major energy boost. So Baobab fruit in any form
can be enjoyed for a quick pick-me-up. Lowers blood pressure. Potassium is another important mineral constituent of Baobab fruit, which is known to be beneficial for heart health. As a vasodilator, potassium is able to ease the strain on the cardiovascular system by dilating the blood vessels and arteries, thus increasing blood flow and keeping the heart from working too hard. Lowering blood pressure can also help fight against atherosclerosis, strokes, heart attacks, and other cardiovascular complications. Increases bone strength. The dried powder of Baobab fruit is particularly concentrated with minerals, and two of these, calcium and magnesium, are important minerals for bone strength. If you are worried about bone mineral density loss as you age, or are already suffering from some of the effects of age-related degradation, adding a Baobab supplement to your health regimen is never a bad idea to keep your bones strong and durable into your old age. Relieves gastrointestinal issues. Two types of fiber, soluble and insoluble, are present in Baobab, which is why this fruit has been trusted as a gastrointestinal aid for generations. These types of dietary fiber can do wonders for the system. In addition to optimizing the digestive process and reducing inflammation in the gut, dietary fiber also helps to regulate glucose and insulin levels in the blood, and even lowers negative cholesterol, thus boosting heart health. There are also certain prebiotic properties of Baobab fruit that can improve the bacteria levels.
Hey, love, and happiness. It's your boy, Mr. Twister, aka Sunrise, and it's sunshine. Yo.
Zo, vond u dit een interessant filmpje? Interessante info? Is het iets waar u wat aan heeft? Doe even een blauw duimpje omhoog. Abonneer eventueel op mijn kanaal. Druk op het belletje als u meer meldingen binnen wilt krijgen. En laat desnoods een opmerkingje achter. En als u wat vragen heeft of info wil of wat anders, kan u mij contacten op mrtussen@hotmail.com. lisgp@hotmail.com. Oké, fijne dag. Geniet ervan, hè. Hoi.
Baobab. It's Baobab. Yeah, Baobab. Yeah.
All right. So this is the king. When we have king in human beings, in the jungle we have lion as king, but in the domain of trees, we have Baobab as king.
Baobab.
Yeah.
Baobab tree. Pretty. Actually, the fruit, like the juice, it's pretty good.
Yes, but the tree. So Baobab tree is the king. Okay. Like the lion is the king of the jungle.
Okay.
You see, and now this is not only a voodoo. We call it voodoo. Everything we call voodoo is something that we cannot explain. You understand? That is beyond human explanations. That we call them voodoo. That's why it is difficult to go. But some people prefer talking about voodoo window, which are the four main categories I cited.